Taurus, welcome to your reading. Lead energies in your energetic confluence is I get there's two people in your energy, a Knight of Cups, a Knight of Wands. Now these two people definitely younger than you or and less mature than you here. I feel you're feeling an insidious feeling here that one of these two people may pop up on you unexpectedly here. There's a very strong union here, a connection between the two of you. This is definitely a soul connection, soulmate connection. Definitely. There's something here that is definitely very difficult to cut out of your life. And for one or two of you, you may say to me, "No, Coco, I've closed that door. It's done." Absolutely, I'll accept that. All right, but there's still some energies that are still active in this energetic field here, no matter what your decisions have been. At the very same time, I do feel here that this group is also representing the devil energy here. You may be feeling weighed down by something else other than just but relationships here. Gives a strong energetic confluence that you may be going through a very trying and very tumultuous, strenuous period in your life here. Now, I feel the person that's going to pop up is somebody here that's got a car that you like here. All right. And the second person here, I feel that this is somebody here that you may have a child with here, because what you don't see coming here in your energetic confluence here is paperwork here. Your person's energy towards you, or the people that are in your energy here. All right. The one feels that things are done between the two of you, and I feel the one that feels that they're done here with you is somebody here that is coming towards you here with a alimony or child support request here that supports that legal paperwork here. That's going to be coming to energetic confluence here. And the second person here, what you don't see coming here, is this is somebody here that wants to change their ways. All right, and this is somebody here that wants to be in a long-term relationship. I do feel strongly that this is somebody here that put you in a third-party situation in the recent past, and you don't have any compassion for this person here in this energetic conference. Bottom of the deck, we do have here a drama queen. This is somebody here that's very thirsty and loves to cause chaos here. Now, what was the reason here? What was the challenge here in the recent past between you? And we'll talk to the Knight of Wands here, because it would seem here that the strongest energy that has been highlighted by spirit here is either an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that was younger than you, that you dealt with here in the recent past. All right, so those are impulsive decisions, impulsive acts, acting without thinking there. That is somebody wanting to live their life freely there, non-committal energy there. This is somebody who's definitely wishy-washy, in and out of your life as and when they feel like it. Very manipulative here, very gaslighty energy here. All right, and look at the card that fell out. Seven of Cups. You were dealing with somebody here who was very confused, had a lot of options. Somebody here who was also continuously reevaluating this union here between you and them. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Star card, so you could have been dealing there with an Aquarius. All right. So I strongly feel that what had happened here was that your person was afraid. I'm almost hearing the words afraid to commit or to open their heart, simply because they didn't want to get hurt. I mean, we hear that excuse every day, right? They are in this energetic confluence where they've thought about this union for some time, and they realize that it's not going to give the yield that they wish to have here. And in the near future here, this Four of Wands, I see somebody here moving on with their life here. All right. But that was the challenge here in the recent past, is that there was a very strong connection. For one or two of you, you could have lived together with this person. Again, with that Four of Wands, could have been married. Could have been very successful here. All right. I'm hearing 1111. Could be significant to somebody. Let's look at your energy here in the past here. I've been dealing here with an Aquarius. I think I said that. In the past year, you've got your energy there, Taurus. Very stubborn. What I feel here in the past, yeah, look at that. The Sun, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Gosh. It's almost like you go into this relationship reluctantly here with the Seven of Swords energy. In the recent past, I see you also keeping this relationship a secret. I don't see a lot of people in this union. And this could have been as a result of you having left either another union here in the recent past, all right? And this person here catches you like the wind in the sails that you needed so that you guys can continue on your journey. It would seem that you had also come from a third party situation. Maybe you confided in this person here, and this person here opened up to you and was happy to have you in their life here. Also have the Queen of Cups. This is you saying to me in the recent past you weren't too sure, you were trading very carefully here, but there was a lot of passionate energy here between the two of you, with this Ace of Wands being present. The Seven of Swords, all right. This was a non-committal person, absolutely, all right. So I'm not surprised also to see the Seven of Swords. So you could have been dealing as well with somebody here who had a lot of options available to them, and they were not ready to settle down at all. And as I try to shuffle the cards, I see again Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man, Queen of Cups. All right, if they need to come out, we're going to shuffle them again. Let's clarify. The Eight of Cups is clarified here by the Sun, the Hermit, and the Page of Cups here. There's not a lot of talking, lots of thinking, not a lot of talking. All right. I feel your energy currently here, Taurus, is... I'm feeling a heaviness here with this Hermit energy. Very, very, very heavy. It's almost like your mind is showing me networks, all right? And lots of neurons are busy firing there. And there's almost like this one most predominant thought amongst all the top 5 priorities that you're dealing with here, amongst of which is this person here. You're almost saying to me there are more pressing issues at hand here. All right, now for one or two of you here, this child keeps coming up, so this alimony could be a thing. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that's trying to take your child away from you, keep your child away from you here. What I do see happening here in the near future is you having access here to the child, especially if the child is able to, to speak on their own and be at least 13 and above is what I'm hearing with this Page of Cups energy here. Right now, for one or two of you here, there's also strong energy here of abandonment. And so maybe you're abandoning a family here, and you're possibly thinking about that as well. All right, let's clarify here this King of Pentacles. Was this King of Pentacles here, Spirit? This is your energy here in the near future. Look at that, Six of Wands. I saw the Six of Wands there for you, Taurus. Okay, so there could be a lot of recognition and success for you in the near future. I love that King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is your energy. And there's a strong message here. Do not miss an opportunity. One more shuffle here. All right. Whoa. All right. Cards I can see. I've got the Tower, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Devil, the Eight of Wands. All right. Slip those back in. Okay, that card that flipped out on its own to clarify. You possibly are in some form of planning stage here. Yeah, look at that, of your manifestation, and you're keeping it very hush. Okay, so that was a very clear message here, Taurus, that I see you preparing here for the future. You're manifesting something new. It's in the plans. Could be something that you want to do online. Looking at the world there, something here could also deal with occult and spirituality here, because if you have the Magician to the High Priestess there, so definitely something very spiritually ordained here. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Tower there. which is a completion. So it's almost like you're waiting for something, and what you don't see coming is this tower. Let's clarify here, this tower here. Just want to clarify it out of curiosity. Out of curiosity, just to clarify, this tower, why is this tower here? Okay, when the moon is there, then Spirit is saying, hang 10. We don't want to spoil the surprise just as yet, right? But it's going to be something that's going to be around your finances. Here I've got the 8 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles, so it went from 6 to 8. So anticipate rhymes, né? Anticipate financial improvements here. Let's look at Temperance. Why is Temperance here? I feel you really want to have peace here. There's an energy that is strongly, inherently present where Taurus, you're saying you cannot deal with commotion. For one or two of you, you want transformation here. You can't deal with commotion here. I don't hear you saying you want this person back. I will be honest with you. I am, because in any case, the final outcome is you blocking this person, which is the 5 of Pentacles, or blocking communication. What I see here being very influential in your reading is that you do really want your 10 of Cups, whatever that is. Okay, so this is you having a conversation with the universe. Universe, I want my 10 of Cups, whatever and whoever that is. There's a strong energy of you wanting to have an amicable relationship, be it with this Knight of Wands or the Knight of Cups that we saw here, permitting that those boundaries can be respected. And you're very clear here about those boundaries. At the very same time, we've got this 4 of Wands. These could have both been your twin flames, right? Karmic twin flame energies that you were dealing with here in the recent past. One extremely psychic, the other one extremely passionate as well. Both come across as very passionate. We did get the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands there. At the very same time, you're in this Hangman energy at the bottom. Behind that, there's the 10 of Wands. Yeah, you don't want to carry these burdens anymore. You don't want to carry these burdens anymore. And there is an energy of yours where you're almost insisting on the truth, nothing but the truth, which leads me to believe that you may feel or believe that this person here, did see the 7 of Swords, was indeed promiscuous here and dipped their hand in another cookie jar. Currently manifesting right now, you may be thinking of this person more than usual. They may be crossing your mind. You may have seen a photo of them, a profile of theirs, social media handle, whatever it is that you utilize in this day and age. But there's a strong pull between the two of you that cannot be ignored. You cannot ignore this pull anymore. All right, I'm not saying act on it, but what I am saying is that you can't ignore it. All right, one more shuffle for Taurus to clarify. 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. We've got the World, we've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the King of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. This is the second person entering the group chat. This is the Knight of Cups, represented now by the King of Cups. Okay, now this person that comes in makes sense because they did say here that they want to now give you commitment. All right, so the second person was all about commitment here, and they're backing it up. They're backing it up here with this King of Cups energy here. This is somebody here that wants to close out any and old past life cycles. They're very skeptical, I'll tell you that, very hesitant as well, showing a lot of leaving it in God's hands energy, right? almost saying this person here may like to say, Jesus, take the wheel. This is exactly what this person is saying here. They have a lot of love for you here. You've got the world, you've got the Ace of Cups to the King of Cups. This is someone here that has never stopped loving you here. Right now, this is so far as the King of Cups is concerned here. And it's interesting. I don't see you talking either with this person. Lots of silence. But there seems to be a need now for an equal give and take here with the Six of Pentacles. You've got the lovers there. And, okay, and that Queen of Wands doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. Your advice is the Empress energy. Let's clarify this Empress energy here, please, Spirit, for Taurus. Be you. Your advice is be you. Basically, be you. All right. Be you. Be you here. And look at all those cards coming out as is. Right, bottom of the deck, you've got the Nine of Wands. This person makes you feel like the wounded warrior, though. They do make you feel like the wounded warrior. I'm not sure why I get drawn to the Temperance. Could have been dealing here with the Sagittarius. All right, but strong water energy here with this new person here. The second energy that really is very fond of you, Cancer, Scorpio, and what's the other water sign? Pisces. Yes. Very deeply intuitive here, somebody that has an overflow of love. For one or two of you here, I'm seeing more than two people in your energy. I'm seeing almost like energy stragglers, people that like you, but having difficulty to connect with you. I'm seeing people that keep wanting to be in your energetic conference but just can't really be there. It's almost like the standards are too high, but there's just something here that's creating, call it a glass ceiling here in your energetic conference here, Taurus. But basically, Spirit is saying here, your advice, close the past cycles here, focus on loving yourself, being you, and your healing journey here. All right. Any advice for this King of Cups here, Spirit? What should Taurus do with this King of Cups? Your advice, strength, hold your tongue. Three of Pentacles, one more card. The High Priestess. You're going to have to use your discernment here. This has been a spiritual union here, Taurus, is what I'm seeing here. It's one of those final tests here that the universe will be throwing at you here. It's not really going to derail you. It's just going to delay you, is what I'm hearing here from Spirit, is that you're going to have to repeat the cycle until you get it. You're going to repeat the cycle until you get it. Let's clarify here this Nine of Cups. Now, strong energy of this King of Cups being somebody here that suffers with alcoholism here. All right, and look at that. You've got the Devil, the Knight of Cups to the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Three of Pentacles. The second energy here, this water energy that I'm feeling coming into energetic confluence here, Taurus, feels like don't do that. Feels like somebody here who struggles with their alcohol. All right, they could drink a lot. Yeah, lots of toxic vices there. There they are. And the energy that they want to approach you here, very fun, very free-spirited here. This is somebody here that wants to come through almost like nothing happened. And I do see that you guys do have history here between the two of you. This is somebody here that wants to pretend to be the victim here. I'm looking at the hand here of the devil there, as if he was crucified here, when we all know JC was crucified here. And I see whoever that is coming towards you, somebody that gets a lot of attention anyway. Very fair skin is what I'm seeing. Somebody who could also have a bit of a resting BF. A resting BF here. All right, but this is somebody here that's very nervous, that wants to come towards you. They are just obsessed with you here, right? And bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, the Three of Pentacles, is that, this is a divine union again. One may start to ask, are there any non-divine unions here, Gogo? Interesting question that. I'll come back to it. Let's clarify here this Four of Cups. I feel you're telling me that the options that you've received thus far here have not really tickled your fancy. Even the new ones that you have right now are still not tickling your fancy here. There's an energy here of being rather very perturbed, Taurus. I'm getting from you that you know what you want, and it's giving a strong energetic confidence that the universe is doing or working in overtime for you not to get what you want there. For one or two of you, you really would want to have some form of intimacy with somebody. You guys feel very lonely, very aloof, very sad, very distant. And you've been managing this energy very well for a very long time, but it seems like it's getting to you here. The Four of Cups is clarified here by the Lovers, the Emperor, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. There's a bit of deception in your energy, Taurus. In this Five of Swords here, there's a bit of a deceptive energy in your reading here, whereas you're saying to me you want to experience love in its highest accordance. And there's something here that is preventing that. Then here comes a deception. You know that you don't want to be in anything casual, because that's where you're telling me you had these casual offers here. But now seemingly you're turning around and almost considering a casual offer here. And that's clarified there by that Five of Swords there. All right. I don't see you acting on it. I'm seeing you thinking about it. And I see you also calling yourself back to order with that Emperor energy at the bottom of the deck. I don't see you acting on that. Final outcome between you and your person here with this Five of Pentacles being blocked. It's the Tower, man. It's the Tower. The Moon. Again. And we started off with the Knight of Wands. We ended off there with the King of Wands. No matter what this person does, Wheel of Fortune, this was definitely a karmic union. Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful day.